Hey guys, Cara here. Today I'm going to be doing another vlog for my social media module on my media production course at De Montfort University. Now, if you are subscribed to this channel, if you're watching from the YouTube or you're keeping up with the blogs, you would know I have already done one vlog, and that was near the start of the process, kind of just going over what had happened so far. And I also have several blog posts, so if you are from the YouTube, there is a link in the description for my blog posts, and if you're watching from the blog posts, there is a link, or you can just click the video to go onto my YouTube. So anyway, our project, if you didn't know, if you haven't been keeping up, is a Dungeons and Dragons project. Now, Dungeons and Dragons, if you don't know, is a fantasy and tabletop game, which is something that I'm not very experienced with. I had never played Dungeons and Dragons before. Now this video is just going to be a reflection over the whole process, and it's actually going to be a summary of the process because this project is coming to an end now, which feels weird. It's strange that we invested so many months into it and yet it actually went by very quickly. But first of all, I'm actually really sad that this is ending. I feel like our group really bonded over time. Maybe that's because we had to meet up and all work together and obviously create something together, but either way I really enjoyed just having something to do that was fun, that was still part of our coursework. That's what I found. It didn't feel like effort, it just felt like a fun time meeting up with friends. Also, it's something different. It's not many games where you play fully in character, because that was one of the rules of the game, that we could not play as ourselves. Even if we feel uncomfortable, we have to play in character. And even though at first that felt a bit weird, I'm really into acting and all that stuff, so I was like, this is amazing. I can act not as myself and not be judged for it. Obviously not everything went well, so here we're going over some negatives and things that we would change. First of all, planning and preparation. Usually I'm the type of person that doesn't put enough time into this, but this time we definitely put too much time into this. Don't get me wrong, if the project was longer, we would have put a really good amount of time into it. We created character sheets, we thought about the visuals of our character, we got many examples online, we were fully prepared in this area. But in the way of time management, that meant that we didn't spend nearly as much time playing the actual game as we did planning, which I guess wasn't really a good thing. We thought we'd spend a lot more time playing the actual game, but this is something that if we ever do a project like this again, we'll keep in mind. Also, at times I feel like we took the game too seriously. Obviously it's a role-playing game, it's fun, it's not serious, it's just a game, and I guess sometimes we didn't fully get involved in it. Also, we decided to have scheduled meeting times. Most weeks we'd meet on a Thursday in the afternoon, like the same sort of time. And obviously that meant that it was kind of a chore, another thing to be scheduled in. Even though I did enjoy the project, I feel like maybe if we just met up when we felt like it instead of having a scheduled time, then maybe we would enjoy the whole process more, as obviously there were days where some of us were tired or not really in the best mood. In the web character sheets, we took inspirations from websites like Pinterest and Tumblr, as well as just looking on general images on Google, and I feel like this really helped because as I'm not a fan, I had no clue what some of the characters look like, and seeing people who are actually fans, who have a passion for it, draw their representations of characters was really interesting because, well, they know what they're talking about, and I got to see an insight of what they're interested in, as well as the game is a lot more creative than I thought. Obviously it would be creative with role-playing and all of that stuff, but still, some of the pictures I saw online I would have never thought of myself. Now this is the part that personally excited me the most, our social media. We created a Facebook page, a YouTube page, a Twitter page and our own wiki page, and the Facebook got 46 likes, which I personally am very impressed with. We did message some friends and family to like the page, and they also shared the page, so people we didn't even know, who wasn't even mutual friends on Facebook, ended up liking and seeing the page, as well as we had a lot more views. Even people who didn't like the page viewed the page because I kept getting constant notifications of DMU D&D has 5 more views or 10 more views or even 20 more views. And as well, we also received some personal messages from people that we don't know interested in the project who are students at DMU. As well as that, we have the Twitter page, and we also interacted with some other D&D pages. There could be someone on the other side of the world that loves Dungeons and Dragons and goes, oh wow, they're doing a university project on it. That's really cool. I'm gonna follow that and keep up with that. Anyway, I think I've rambled on enough. If you wanna see obviously more of my blog posts and maybe see it articulated in a better way, then feel free to read them all. And yeah, this is the end of DMU D&D, as sad as it is to say, but thank you to anyone who did keep up, and I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you later. Bye.